Welcome to another fishing adventure. It is 3:30 in the afternoon and I'm here to do a sunset session at this lake here. It's getting cold in the evenings, getting down into the 40s, and the water temperature is falling fast. Last time I measured this water, it was like, I don't know, right around 60, something like that. I'll get a measurement here once I get baits in the water. Got to do that first. Baits for today are sweet almond, tiger nuts, probably my all-time favorite. Not because it's like so fantastic at catching fish or anything, it's just it's a scent that I like. Sun goes down at about 7 p.m. this time of year, so I've got about 3.5 hours or so before it gets dark. I would say the fact that you're watching this means something interesting happened. Doesn't necessarily mean I caught fish, but something. Starting out this session with leftover pack bait from last time. I don't know exactly. I can see just by the reddish color that it's chili powder. Yep. Chili powder, oats, sweet feed corn. It's always a winner. I'm definitely going to need to make some more pack bait after I get these baits put out. And I brought a kind of a funky ingredient to add to the pack bait tonight just for fun. I'll show you that in a minute. Got 3-ounce sinkers on here, and that's just from last time. I think last time I fished it was pretty windy, so I put on some 3-ounces. I'll just leave them on. It's not windy, it's pretty calm out here today. Not much wind, but 3-ounces are good. They're just good all around weight. Burr. That's got to be in the low 60s. It's actually pretty nice right now. I think the air temperature is around 75 or something, but I don't know. This might be the last time I fish this lake this year. This shallow lake is getting cold really fast. Just like in the spring when the shallow waters warm up faster, the opposite happens in the fall. The shallow waters cool down faster. And this lake is very shallow, 5 to 7 feet on average, I think, and it's one of the first in this area to cool down and freeze. Probably about 3 feet of water is where I'm fishing here today. It's just all this is just a big bowl, this lake. There's no ledges or anything, it's just a big bowl. Gotta get that drag set right for fighting. Pretty good. I'll switch it over to bait runner. If you don't have bait runner reels, you can do the same kind of fishing. You just set your drag really loose so the fish can run with it. Not like open bail loose. You want to have a little bit of tension, but set it really loose so the fish won't pull your rod into the water when it runs. But then when you pick up on the rod, then the first thing you do is crank this, give this about 2 or 3 cranks or however many it takes to, tighten that drag up a little bit so then you can start fighting the fish. I've done that many times, it works. It's just not as convenient as having 2 separate drags. Alright, get a little water temp here and then I'll make some pack bait. 76 degrees in my backpack. 62.2, just barely above 60. There should still be feeding out there though. Not quite time to give up on this lake yet this year. I think usually when it gets down to about 55, then I'll move on to other deeper places that aren't quite so cold yet. So for the pack bait, I'm going to start out with my usual base. That pretty much never changes. Old-fashioned oats, sweet feed pellets, 8 cups, 2 cups. And the bonus ingredient that I'm putting in is some Cheerios. Honey Nut Cheerios. Obviously it's the generic kind. I'm not going to buy name brand Cheerios to feed fish with. But I don't think I'm going to do anything to these. I'm just going to dump them in. I'm not going to crush them up or anything. And I'm not going to dump the whole bag in there. Just a bunch. I'm not going to measure anything. Just going to add just another little level of sweetness and kind of weirdness to the bait. These O's are made out of oats, but they've got sugar in it, obviously. Let me taste some here. Those are not good. They've been sitting in, this box has been sitting in my garage for I don't know how long on the shelf. Okay, they taste pretty stale. So now that I got the dry ingredients, I'm just going to add some cream corn. I don't think the carp are going to mind that the Cheerios are stale. Talking about a fish that literally eats bird poop, so I don't think they're going to mind. And whole kernel corn, I'm going to put it all in, liquid and everything. And let's just go hog wild here and put some vanilla in too. Vanilla, honey nut, Cheerio, corn. That's a pretty weird mix there. That's going to take about 10 minutes to set up. I can smell those Cheerios through the bag. Oh wow, that smells really sweet. Yeah, I'm sure those Cheerios are well, one thing, they're buoyant. So when I throw these out there, any of them that get loose from the pack bait, they're probably going to float unless they get, I guess, soggy from this liquid stuff that I put in there. That's probably most likely going to happen. But anyway, it's got a really good sweet scent to it. So if you want to see more pack bait recipes, I've got a video on my channel. It's called like the ultimate pack bait recipe. I'll put a link in the description. It's got like 50 different examples of me making pack bait in all sorts of different weird ways. Go check that out if you're looking for ideas. Well, there's something happening here. I think I might have a fish hooked. Yeah, definitely. Boy, that was a subtle bite. That fish got hooked and was probably just sitting there trying to spit. I have had a couple of pulls on the line since I've been here, but I think that was just nuisance fish. This is not a bluegill or bullhead or whatever was pecking at my line earlier. It's 4:19, so yeah, it's been almost an hour since I put the baits in the water. I don't know if I got a little fish or big fish. It's hard to tell. It didn't look like a dink right there, that little splashy that he just made, but come on in here, fish. Oh, no. I'm not having any of that. Water clarity is better than it has been the last few months. The algae bloom seems to have gone away. Just got the normal Iowa brown water now instead of green water. There, come in here. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good fish. Yeah. Ferocious. Calm down. Yeah, pretty good first fish. I don't know about a weight. I'm not going to put a scale on them. Probably around 10 pounds, 10, 11, I don't know. Pretty good first fish. It took about an hour to get this fish bite, so hopefully more to come, more to come. Fish of all sizes in this lake, and 20 plus would be pretty nice tonight. So long. Casting that one out at rebaiting. This one takes off. Nice. No. Okay. Swimming at me. Swimming at me. What do I have here? A stick? Is that really all I have? That's really all I have. So I'm positive I had a fish because the stick didn't bite and start running with it. Well, good for that fish. Good for him. Well, one less stick out there for me to get snagged on, I guess. Got some of this CHEERIOS pack bait here. Let's see how it's doing. It's been about an hour. It's been sitting there. Yeah, this CHEERIO is still, it's not soggy, falling apart or anything. It's still got some body to it. This one is soggy, so it varies, I guess. Sunset bite can be hit and miss this time of year. I pretty much quit with the sunrise bite. That's just a waste of time. At least it has been for me. We've got a jingle here. Fish on. Maybe stick on. We'll see. Historically, fishing at this spot, this place over here, I kind of refer to in my head as Big Fish Corner over here, because that's where when I catch big fish at this spot, they usually come from over there. And I don't think there's anything in particular, any structure over there that would be meaningful. It's probably just coincidence, but that's where this bite came from, Big Fish Corner. This fish is making he's going that way as fast as he can. He's gonna cross over both my lines. Yep, there he is. There's the first one. Man, he's just going so fast. He's under my second one. He's gonna go into that tree over there if I don't. I gotta horse him. No. Yeah. All right, that worked out. He was either gonna get pulled away from that tree or the hook was going to tear through, but I did not want him going in that tree right there. I think it's a bigger fish than the first couple. Oh, definitely. Big Fish Corner strikes again. Fierce beast. Did it slap me in the face? It felt like it. Felt like that tail hit me in the face. Maybe it was just water. I have to go back and look at the video. I felt like I got hit right in the face with the tail. Yeah, he's bigger than the first couple, but not that much. I wouldn't say he's from Big Fish Corner. Well, he's from Big Fish Corner, but low teens, be my guess. 12 maybe, I guess. Maybe not even teens. But, slapper. Good to have ya. All right, that was not nice. Of course, I wasn't very nice sticking a hook in your lip, was I?
You got a contender here.
Oh yeah. Oh, broke the surface way out there. Whoa, we got a jumping carp here, folks. I'm sure you didn't see it, but he's a jumping carp. It's about 5:30. Like I said, the sun goes down around 7, so still got some time before it starts really cooling down. But I mean, the sun's getting pretty low in the sky already, so the cool down is starting, but water cools down slower than the air. So, oh, what do we got here? Crossing my lines. I'm talking about the weather and not paying attention to where the fish is going. Oh, this fish is like sticking his fin up in the air. He gave me the fin. Stuck his big dorsal fin up in the air at me. Oh! Well, I admire this fish's heart. He's been giving it all he's got here right in front of me, but I shouldn't speak too soon. I haven't had him in the net yet, but let's see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, another good fish. Probably a pound or two bigger than the last one. I would say, I don't know, 11. Probably not getting into the teens yet, but fun-sized fish. They're fun to catch. Good fight in this 3 feet of water here. My pants are just getting dry from the last fish that splashed me. Okay. Uh-oh. We got action coming from Big Fish Corner over there. I wasn't sure if it was a nuisance fish or something real. I think it's something real. About an hour and a half left usable light here. And this fish is being pretty chillaxed. It's just slowly swimming that direction. He was way over there and he's just slowly swimming that direction. I really need to walk down here and kind of horse this fish away from the track that he's going, because he keeps going that direction. He's going to go around that down tree, and that'll be a problem. Okay. He turned. That's good. Yeah, do that all you want straight out in front of me. Perfect. Oh, he's going left now real fast. This fish might be smarter than the average carp. This might be an older fish. I don't want to be counting my carps before they're landed, but when this fish moves its head, it feels strong. I can feel those when it moves. Keeps going back and forth. Now he's heading to the right again. Oh, it's a mirror. It's a mirror. It is a mirror. And it's a nice one. Oh, come back. This felt like a much bigger fish. But it is not a huge fish, but it is a mirror carp. Yeah. Yes. Wow, this is probably the closest to a leather carp that I've ever caught. I mean, there's hardly any scales on the lower half of the body on this fish. Similar on the other side, the side that I'm looking at. A huge scales up near the spine. Pretty cool. This will be the second mirror carp that I've caught for the 2024 season. I actually caught one just like a week or two ago too. So yeah, fall. I seem to catch most of my mirror carp in the fall for some reason. But yeah, this is really cool. And since there's no scales there, you can actually see the lateral line on this fish really well. Pretty cool there. Yeah, definitely one of the more interesting mirror carp that I've caught. Most of the ones that I've caught are fully scaled. So yeah, very cool, very cool. Alright, off you go. Cool fish. See you next time. Get bigger. Uh-oh. I got a drop back bite on this other rod. Fish on. Oh, another surface breaker out there. Last fall I caught 2 mirror carp in one day, which is very unusual for me. That would be sweet if I could do that again. Oh no, is it really? I might be seeing things, but I thought it was. It popped its head up for a second. And I think it might just be wishful thinking on my part, but it looked like a mirror. Yeah, he's in the net. Yeah, please do that in the net and not on the mat. Oh, he unhooked himself. There's the bait right there. Yeah, another fish in the 10 to 12 pound range would be my guess. I haven't caught anything that I felt like the need to get the scale out yet, but hopefully that's on the way. Pretty cool. What is this? This is like fish 6, I think, 5 or 6. It's a pretty dang good night. The average size is pretty dang good too. See ya. These fish are liking that Cheerios pack bait, I guess. They like it all. Alright. Another surface breaker out there. As you can probably tell from the video, the sun's going down. It's starting to get dim. Starting to get chilly too. Oh! He was saving that up. Wow, that was a heck of a splash. He was being all meek and timid until I shoved that net out at him, and wow, that was a lot of water flying up in the air. Try that again. Okay. Yeah, another thick-bodied, I don't know, 10, 12 pounder, I guess. Like I said, it's sun's going down, it's getting dark, and if a big one's gonna bite, it's gonna have to be soon, because I'm out of here when it's dark. I don't like fishing in the dark. Wow. That was a pretty good one. Nice work. We got a contender coming out of Big Fish Corner over there. Last fish that came out of that spot was a mirror. There's a bunch of fog forming on the lake, and it's getting hazy over on the other side. I can't hardly see the other side very well anymore. It's getting foggy tonight. Oh, I need to really... I'm horsing this fish now because he's heading to the right. Goes around that down tree. It's unlikely I'm going to get him out of there, so... Now I got to walk with him. I got to walk. Okay, he turned. He turned. Good deal. Ooh, the boil that fish just created makes me think it's a good-sized fish. That looked like a really long fish. Last year, I think it was, I caught a like a 22-pound fish that was just like this longest, slenderest big fish I've ever seen. It was just like a giant long, it was like 40 inches long or something. It was crazy long, skinny 22-pound fish with, they had this giant head and slender body. It was really interesting looking fish. That's when I caught a little glimpse of the boil this fish made. It made me think of that. Really long fish. I guess it could be a grass carp. I'm sure there are grass carp in here. They get really long. They're a long or slender fish. Just trying to be sneaky. Just trying to be gentle. Just coax this fish in here and then slip the net under him. I haven't seen him yet. I've only seen the boils that he's making. Oh yes, it is a big fish. Come on. Get in my net. Yes, he's in the net. That's a big fish of the night, easy. It's not that 22-pound slender fish, but he's big. 20 and a half in the net. Yeah, big fish of the day so far, 20 and a half in the net. So subtract 3 for the net, 17 and a half pound fish. Beast, gave me a good fight. Nice, big, long fish. Reminded me of that big 22 slender fish that I caught last year, but this'll do, this'll do. Been asking for big fish, now I'm getting them. I could use an even bigger one, I wouldn't complain. Yeah, those big ones don't usually do that. Thank you. Well, time's up. I usually only fish into the dark unless I'm, not satisfied with my fishing for the day, and that's not the case today. It was a great day. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. See you on the next one.